Now that all of the pages are printed, it's time to assemble the pattern. Start by arranging the pages in the correct order. Each page is labeled, making it easy to identify where it belongs. Before trimming, draw a line along the trimming edge, since we forgot to include that line on the pattern. We'll correct it in a later update. Next, trim the margins along the cutting lines where indicated. You only need to trim the sides that will overlap with the next page. Once the margins are trimmed, carefully align the pages by matching the diamond-shaped markers, lines, and page guides. Make sure every marking lines up accurately before taping the pages together. Continue joining each page one by one until the entire pattern is fully assembled. Once everything is taped together, you're ready to cut out your chosen size. Begin by folding your fabric right sides together, aligning the selvages and smoothing out any wrinkles. This will allow you to cut mirrored pieces where required. Since this pattern does not include seam allowance, trace a 1 cm seam allowance around each pattern piece using tailor's chalk or a fabric marker. Keep the seam allowance as even as possible all the way around. For the skirt piece, there's one additional step before cutting. Trace the pleat lines that correspond to your selected size. Follow the small notches and arrows printed on the pattern. They indicate exactly where each pleat should be transferred onto the fabric. Be sure to trace only the pleat markings for your chosen size using the matching size color. Once all the pieces have been traced, carefully cut along the outer traced lines using sharp fabric scissors or a rotary cutter. Now it's time to make our handmade straps. Of course, if you bought ready-made straps like I suggested earlier, you can skip this step entirely. But if you're making them with me, we're going to sew down the edge and then turn the tube right side out. Don't skip this step. Before sewing on your straps and picot elastic, run the front bodice piece through your serger first. Baste the straps. Position and baste your straps onto the front armhole corners and neckline points before moving on to the elastic. Because this design has no lining to hide raw edges, the trim acts as both the finish and the structural support, side cutout, and back waist edges. Apply your picot edge elastic or stretch lace trim in one continuous pass. Start from the back skirt waist, curve up through the side cutouts, and end at the front armhole corners. Stitch front neckline. Apply the picot elastic cleanly across the top edge of the front neckline. Now for the best part. Let's take it to the ironing board. Give all those elasticated edges a good press to relax the stitches and flatten everything out. It makes such a huge difference in the final look.
예쁘지 않아.